Okay, now that he's done damaging us, to see the kind of impact this has on a creature. Wow, whatever gets bit is, well, like he's trying to heal. The healing and the freaking venom is countering right now. It's a very fickle situation we're in. But like, if he ran out of food, then what would be the situation here if he didn't have food to heal himself and he eventually just dies? That sucks right there. What is going on, guys? Riot here playing Ark Survival Evolved. I kind of got lost looking at the camera right there, and once again there's been some crazy stuff released and some brave soul had to step forward and bring this information to the public. I feel like a public servant right now, bit of a hero. Anyways, today we're looking at a few new creatures added to two different mods. One of them is the additional creatures mod, which has a lot of awesome creatures in it additionally, and then the other is like that other TEK creature mod that I've looked at a few times that I didn't really take too seriously, but now it has some really crazy things that I just could not ignore. Holy shit, I'm not even hungover in this blinding white. It's like giving me, is it a migraine when it hurts behind your eyeball? Because behind my eyeball is just can't look at it anymore. So the first thing we're going to be looking at, these two from the additional creatures. Jesus Christ, I need like some glasses right now. This is bright as hell. This one right here, the Sorna Tyrannis, which I'm assuming to some of you dinosaur experts out there probably means something. To me, it means, I don't know. I kind of looked it up and it just brings you back to Tyrannosaurus Rex as far as I could tell. Possibly just a different version of it, or just, damn it, I should have done my homework. Either way, this creature might not be up to 100% of y'all's animation standards, seeing as how, I don't know, a lot of people are protective over what they add to their world. I still think it's pretty awesome. Still a little bit of things need to be tweaked, like as you can see where it separates between the body. There's like three different parts to it. There's the head, torso, and, you know, body, torso, legs all count together, and then the tail. That's kind of where it detaches. That's where the animation separates, so I'm guessing that's why, yep, that's why it's different colors. So that still needs to be tweaked a little bit as well as up there. But other than that, the creature actually looks very pretty, as you can see. It's not like it's got a good amount of detail on its skin, as well as a very beautiful face. It kind of can't stop closing its mouth, but it can't stop opening its mouth. I think we all know a few people like that though, who just generally always have their mouth open. You see my videos, I almost never shut the fuck up. My mouth is open the entire time. I feel you, buddy. He's awesome. I don't even need his mouth to close. Everything else looks generally pretty realistic in there. Even his tongue moves about as he moves. That is disgusting. I did not need to know that much about this creature. Why the shit are these dodos glowing under their butts? Okay, see, that's usually what I'm used to, not butt glowing dodos, but then I go, what is up with that butt glow? Okay, this thing does have a few cool moves, in fact, though. It has the standard bite, as we all know and love. The bite is a little buggy as well, too, so after you bite, it kind of sounds like it's roaring, but after it's like clearly not roaring, I do love this. It is a very realistic T-Rex mouth I'm looking at. I'm assuming. It even blinks like its eyes. Look at the motherfucker just yawned right in front of us. That is crazy. And then this next thing, it's kind of like copyright, a little bit of trademark infringement. I'm not gonna say anything though if you guys don't, because it sounds awesome. I think we all know where that's from right there. Still doesn't take away, diminish any of the greatness. What is this yellowness underneath creatures? Does this just have some sort of move? I wonder what that is, man. This stuff definitely has some effects that I'm not 100% aware of right now. There's definitely some shizzle going on. And then it also has another move too, which I personally love, and just in case anything's right down beneath you and you're unable to get a bite off on it just because of the angle at which you're standing. It's like this little move too. Where are you, buddy? There you go. Holy shit, that was like perfect right there. That camera could not have been placed at a better angle. So see, it just also has the ability to bite down beneath it. Still a few little tweaks here and there to be implemented, but ultimately a very cool creature added to your world. What the hell is that? Is that another one over there? Alright, the next creature is my personal favorite today. Damn, it's right over there. It is the Leopus. The Leopus. The first one sounds most correct. It's this giant ass viper right here, standing very freaking tall. I can't imagine this is like, what would this be like? A 30-35 foot viper right here. This is awesome right here, man. This is the kind of shit I've been, oh my god, no, it even extends into there, through the sand. It's just a disturbingly large snake, and that's what's awesome. I've been really waiting for more giant snakes and more giant sea monsters. Those are the two things that get me happiest these days. Those are what I've come down to. Look at those clean animations. This thing is actually looking very pretty. Can't really see it in its bite animation because it bites too fast. Oh, I got you there for a second. It's creepy. It's very creepy. Look at us just desperately hanging on to the back right there. We just have a bit of skin pinched and that's just our hang on. So as you can see, this creature has, so this is usually how it goes for additional creatures, which, by the way guys, just getting these creatures in here half this well is, even as well as that Rex back there, is one of the just hardest tasks ever. I know some people are amazing at it, but it's just nuts, man. So when something this clean and pretty, look at him just slithering under the tree. Holy shit, it looks like this could have been an actual arc. When something's this pretty, it's such a great time. Now this one, I'm not 100% sure on the stats. Its abilities. I stupidly deleted the chat, and I'm not getting a response back in time, which is my fault, because I just asked like 3 seconds ago. But I know this creature does have an insane venomous strategic advantage. It's by far, it's supposed to be like this crippling bite that ultimately is very OP. It's definitely not, that's what makes it such an impossible creature to take on though. And it's not gonna have that much like stamina, health, anything like that, I believe, because it's meant to, it's the main thing about this creature is how venomous it is. It's like, everything else is generally standard, but if it bites you, your ass might be screwed. Look how cool it is. Even the slithering sound is it's just in the sand. The slithering sound effect is so on cue as he's like sliding. This shit is exciting right here, man. Creepy too. Look at that snakehead just looking out over the rock. That would be so damn scary right there. This shit is what nightmares are made out of. But do you see that fucking giant snakehead looking out? Like that's no bueno. It is extremely fast as well once you get moving. I imagine if you just up this movement speed a lot. See, when I bite things, I don't get to see the exact venomous effects. I'm not really sure it's happening to me either when I bite, or when they bite me. Get back here, you bastard. Oh shit, okay, so we just got hit with the venom, seek medical attention. What is happening to us right now? Because you see, it's unable to even bite us. There seems to be an issue with it targeting people. But again, these creatures were just added. This is like an early review right here. So I've been bit. I don't think there's any way to fix it. This creature just needs to stop it. Oh my god, look at this terrifying beast just off to go spread his own terror. Okay, so this poison's taken away. I think it's gonna kill us. It legit is it's just extreme venom. Unless you find somebody to suck the venom out of here, wherever the hell you were unlucky enough to get bit. See, for some reason they're just having an issue. This is actually good that I'm seeing this right now, so I can run it back to the devs so it can get fixed. When they're wild, they're having an issue biting things. Obviously, it did bite me, and I am dying at extremely fast rates. But it seems to be having another issue targeting wild creatures. Whereas once you're on top of the beast, it's easy as shit to just kill everything. So it is just about complete. Look at the size of this beauty. I'm trying to see how fast. Look at this. I have like 526 more seconds of pain, and it is not going to take that much to kill me. That's cool right there. That just means even if you have like, how much health would you need to have to avoid dying from this thing? I'm fairly certain there's not going to be snake venom for this beast either. If you get bit, you're screwed. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it has the same effect on creatures now that I think about it, because that shit would just, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Now I'm confused. Alright, so here I am on my Mega Raptor, one of the most awesome creatures in this mod. Look at this sexy bastard right here. There's some perfect beasts in this. Look at that right there. That is too much. Alright, buddy, Mega Raptor's just about as big as you should be able to kill this Viper if you were to, you just have to be quick. You just have to be extremely quick. Alright, I'm gonna freeze everything and let's see if it's able to poison my beast. Hey, get back here, you snake bitch! I'm talking to you! Yo, what the hell is going on here? Okay, come on, okay, I don't know what's going on over there. What about you? Alright, damn it. It did have the effect on our creature. Oh, you dirty bastard. Hang on. I need to see what damage is from us and what damage is from the snake. You dirty bitch. Come on, damn it. Oh, it's hard to get around him. There we go. Okay, now that he's done damaging us, to see the kind of impact this has on a creature. Wow, whatever gets bit is, well, like he's trying to heal. The healing and the freaking venom is countering right now. It's a very fickle situation we're in. But like, if he ran out of food, then what would be the situation here if he didn't have food to heal himself and he eventually just dies? That sucks right there. So there's really, this is a sketchy creature to go up against, because anything you do that bites, it's just gonna die. There's no way to heal the bite. Maybe if you just constantly, yeah, that's what you'd have to do. You'd have to have like 1,000 food in your creature and just wait out the seconds. That's it, and just hope to God that you stay on top of it. That's exactly what we have to do, is it? Come here, buddy. Become our next food. Oh my god, we're just getting all kinds of poison right now. There's no way this isn't going to result in some horrible kind of birth defects. Pretty much what you'd have to do right here. Just constantly keep your food, and then it does seem to be able to counter, like 619, 621, 68, 67, oh, 622. Like, it does. It completely counters it, so it's not like your creature is just dead no matter what. You just kind of have to keep a look on the bastard, or he's going to die for sure. Who's bigger, a berry or a Mega Raptor? Oh, yes, right, Mega Raptors are bigger. Suck my balls, you berry. Alright, now time to take a look at a few of these other creatures that have been added here. This Kong, I think, Kong has already been here, I'm pretty damn sure. Ooh, he's got like, emits different kinds of energy blasts. That's all kinds of fancy there, buddy. I think it's the Manticore. The Manticore is the one that looks downright craziest to me. See, these creatures have their place. Like, they're actually pretty damn cool. The mod, they started out kind of goofy, but now they're going down the right track for sure. Get this cat off me. You're done for now, Holmes. Like a boulder just took him away. That's beautiful. Oh shit, it's a rock star. That's hilarious. Were you in here too, buddy? Am I looking at repetitive things? No, this thing's definitely new right here. These noises he's making as he walks are pretty damn baller. Alright, he's got the energy mid blast. See this? Holy shit, he throws like freaking wreck skulls. Well, they start out as wreck skulls and then they turn into boulders. It's a whole thing. See, these two look pretty damn fancy. I do love that little propulsion noise. Every time he takes a step, makes me feel like I'm a motherfucking Frankenstein up in here. Let's check out this silent dragon. This fool must be pretty damn silent. He actually looks pretty cool. I seriously doubt he's silent though. Oh my god, our feet sound like Godzilla is approaching on the distance. Silent is an odd choice of name. Ooh, I love those wings. That's some Jeepers Creepers shit right there. What's your moves, buddy? Ooh, white smoke. That's trippy. That just looks like cancerous. This guy's pretty damn spooky looking, to be honest. Ooh, that tail is awesome too. These are some cool ass creatures. I can actually see why this mod's getting a lot of downloads now. There's some very cool things here. Like, this is a cool ass looking dragon right here. Woo! You just killed so many innocent creatures. How do you feel right now? Hang on, let me get a look at you. Calm the shit down. Yeah, that's a pretty badass beast right there. I feel like this thing would be summoned to beat the shit out of Thor or something like that. Alright, Darking, the reason I wanted to look at this mod in the first place, this TEK Manticore actually looks pretty goddamn legit. He looks pretty amazing. Oh my god, he's actually really freaking cool looking. That tail looks so baller too. Did a great job at armoring this beast. That is for sure, man. Oh my god, this thing is so cool. Wow. I'm in love with this beast right here. This is a cool ass creature. This thing is, oh my god, that is baller as hell. I know for a fact this thing would fight alongside the Power Rangers. Typical Manticore moves. Come on, buddy. What'd you just summon? What'd you summon down here, buddy? Oh, you summoned little Paquitos. That's pretty cool. How big are these guys? About man size? That's what I'm talking about. Damn, my hair really got crazy. Where'd my Manticore go? Dude, this TEK Manticore looks pretty damn amazing, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing missing clearly is some sort of weaponry on it, what makes things everything a TEK. The spine breaker, the frickin' TEK Spino, that thing is batshit crazy. Those bombs on its back are no frickin' joke, man. This thing is super cool though. I'm in love with this thing. If it just had some kind of gun on the back that fired anything, I'd be 1,000 times more in love with it though. That's the only thing. Alright guys, now I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna put on the thumbnail now. This or the VIPER. They're both so damn awesome, but I feel like a lot more people might identify with a TEK Manticore, you know what I'm saying? Either way, if you guys had a good time watching, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for more, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace!